Right. Hello. This is Tinaji and Fixkis. Last week I was trading Euro Aussie and Euro Kiwi, and within within 2 days, 3 days, I was making 200 to 300 pips, and then within 3 to 4 days, maybe 5 days, um, up to 500. Maximum was 600 pips. So within less than 5 days of work, I was gathering around 600 pips by the morning, and that meant in money terms that meant 1,000 euros. So I just wanted to point out, make a quick video about last week, how it turned out, what to be aware of, and what not to do, what I've done, and at the same time, this is a little pressure, well, not pressure for me, but a little way of me to be more precise, be more accurate, and get the tips that I so easily and quickly get and take them. So, um, just to show you, will it show? Yeah. So this was the end result by the end of the week. Keep in mind that before that, I think I lost 277 pips, and by the end of the week I made another loss of 135 pips altogether in the entire week. There is some pluses, there is some minuses. Euro Kiwi and Euro Aussie also surprised me a little bit, so they took me out prematurely over here. But as they took me out um, prematurely, I went back in. And that was happening around this area where I entered a buy again, because it wasn't showing on a, I think it was on a 5 minute time frame that I was looking for the movement, whether it's going to accelerate and go downwards, or just turn around and go upwards. So the market, if I zoom this, the market retraced deeper and then pulled back. As it pulled back and finished, this happened all in 5 minutes or so. As it pulled back, I entered again, and I entered two Aussie trades and two Euro Kiwi trades, and therefore that's how I was making. So if we calculate this, this is 200 pips, just one position. So I had four positions. So 400 pips of Euro Aussie and Euro Kiwi. Let me just find it. Aussie Euro Kiwi. Right. And here we go. So, and this was Euro Kiwi. So it rallied, it retraced, and it consolidated. And as it consolidated, I think I entered a buy here somewhere for the first time, so to speak, and put my stop losses down here. And yeah, the market pulled back, took me out, and so I entered again with two Euro Kiwi trades, and market rallied. So, and that's how I was able to make 600 pips altogether, because Euro Kiwi was making from this point where I entered up to here 120 pips. So that altogether sums up around 600 pips in how many? So in 43 hours. In 43 hours, that is in 2 days. In 2 days, and then by the end of the week, because I was keeping the position in, it took me out in a negative, and that is how you see. I think I decided to get out as while I could. So Euro Aussie was 200 pips positive, while Euro Kiwi in one of your Aussie positions was negative, and altogether in a week I collected a negative of 135 pips. So yeah, so why did this happen? What did I do wrong? Where did I miss it? What should I pay attention to? Well, one of the things is definitely past resistances. Past support becomes future resistance, and at this level, it is very clear that market was faced with the future resistance level, um, which you can see, from the daily chart. And so, as I was inside of these trades in this area, excuse me, while I was in this trade, taking advantage of this trades over here, market was faced with the resistance level, and I should have gotten out when it was reaching maximum, so to speak. I should have gotten out. Just take out those 600 pips and say goodbye. But yeah, instead I didn't, so I lost. And then the market turned around, and that's how I lost them and made a loss. So the reason why I'm pointing this out is because in the past you'll probably see me making 300, 400 pips of positive, and that is all skill and knowledge. These trades that I've taken, the buy trades, were also all skill and knowledge, but when I was losing on these positions, it it was uh, it was late. Well, it was still savable. I could still close the positions, but I was hoping, I guess I could say, for market to continue rallying, because according to indicators, do I have any indicators here? I don't think I have any set up here.
It's 14:30.
It's 14:30. There we go. No, I don't have any. Alright, I'll show you. I have a specific setting of the strategy that shows me oversold and overbought levels. Where are we? Oh, let's just open one. What the heck with it? Show panel. This is my strategy. Where is it? Apply template. Bam. Euro. Come on. Euro kitty. So, yeah, while I was buying, this is monthly chart. Let's go down to daily. So this is daily chart, and I was in here. So I was in here, and the market was clearly froze. Just bear with me, because the chart is freezing on me. Okay, so far so good. Sometimes it crashes. So yeah, the reason I was buying here is because the market was bouncing off of past resistance level and becoming a future support level, which is right here, and that's why I took these trades the days after, and took them all the way up to here. However, market was by the indicators, it was showing it's in a buy state. By the top strategy, it was not showing that it's in a buy state. Well, actually, over here it was signaling a buy, but it was also faced with the resistance level, and it resisted once. I think this is not second time. Let's see, yeah. So once, twice, three times, four times, and by this time you should get the clue to get out, and I didn't take that clue. Simple as that. And that was my learning lesson. And so I went into the sell mode, into a sell position by the end of the week on Friday. I left the positions in. I was around 90 pips in plus by the end of the day on Friday. I didn't take the positions out. By this morning, I think I was in a 200 pip plus positive, and I didn't take them out. And again, you can see how the market is responding to the support level over here. So this is becoming a future support level, and market may actually be more in the up to facing upside than rather than downside. So yeah, I went from 200 to 600 pips in positive, lost them all. Now the market is showing that it's being oversold. Lost them all and closed my week with a negative of 135 pips. In the meanwhile, there has been some trade opportunities that I easily could have taken, and these would ease my negative result, but I didn't take them because I was exposed with at least 4 to 6 positions already. So I decided not to take any more risk and just wait and see what happens. But yeah, pay attention to resistance and support levels, and make sure you draw your trend lines correctly. Um, do listen to them. Do listen to the support levels when they count, and hopefully that improves your trading. It definitely has to mine. Yeah, that is that for now. I think that was 15 minutes or so, so I'm gonna wrap it up and see what happens. Hopefully, market is more to the downside than upside. If not, I hope at least it retraces, allows me to get out, and then I can turn around. So how can you see whether it's gonna go upside or downside, or where the break is? At the moment, this is the inner downtrend line. It's still below it, so there is more than 2 reasons for the market to create a converging point and then bounce off and go downwards. But we'll see, we'll see what it forms. So that's why I'm waiting. But at the same time, I am contemplating to just get out and start over, start again. In one of my last videos, I was analyzing. Oh, where was it? I was analyzing Euro Pound, and I told you that it's gonna turn around over here. You should not, because this was the resistance level where the market was. It ended like this, and then the next week. Oh no, the next day, 21st, 20. So okay, also here. So anyway, it turned around, it formed an evening star, and market dropped even further. I did take advantage of some of it, but not all of it. Also, if you remember, I was trading Euro Pound, and I only took maybe around 80 pips or so. And I was up here somewhere, and I was estimating the market's gonna go at least down to here, which is 165 pips. This is where the support level was, and it turned out to be true. Market responded, pulled back. It bounced off of the resistance level and continued dropping further down. Now it formed a lower low than the past low, so what you can expect is the market to pull back to at least up to here, to this level, and then turn around again. By that time, well, who knows? I mean, it's only a couple of days away from, well, actually about a week away from market finishing the month. So if you check out the monthly chart, you will see a very strong, oh, hold on, a very strong bearish engulfing. One here, second one here. So next month, it is worth to, even though the market is consolidating. This is nothing but a lot of consolidation right here. Lots of consolidation. But it is worth paying attention to how the market's going to pull back, and then whatever bearish signal it forms, it may be an opportunity to go down lower. 400 pips, 1,000 pips, 1,700 pips, but it's going to take a while. However, you never know what market can do. Just like here, in 1 month, it rallied for 600 pips, and then in 3-4 next months 800 pips, and then pull back in 1 month for 500 pips. So we'll see, but yeah, keep an eye on that. If you're trading, I would not be bullish for euro pound. I would be bearish. Yeah. But then again, it's also in consolidation, so be careful. If you are trading bullish, keep an eye on your opportunity, on your trade, and exit at the resistance levels, and then get back into the sell trade and trade it downwards to the support levels. Alright, that's it. 20 minutes out. Thanks for listening. That's the life of a trader. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Just make sure you're winning more than you're losing. Also, another thing that I wanted to point out is move your stop losses. When you're making positive, move your stop losses into the positive so that you don't lose the money and you actually gain something. Yeah, it may not work out, but when it's meant to work out, you will profit a lot from it. So that is that. I am not in a. There we go. Not in a good trade. I don't think so. We'll see. It's still bouncing off of the resistance level, so it may as well turn around eventually and continue downwards. All right, we'll see. Have a happy practice trading week, and I'll see you guys later. Also, I decided to cut down on my analysis because they cause more hassle, more work than gain. I see a lot of people posting analysis, but no entry and exit trades, which makes no sense. Everyone's analyzing in their own way, and that's all right. Time shows whether you're right or wrong. I just decided to focus more on the actual trading and show you that when I do it. So that's been my trading so far. I am still in the positive, a little less than what I was aiming to be for the end of the month, but still aiming positive. Yeah. All right. Good luck. Lots of success. Take care, and see you guys later. Bye.